Hello, ladies and gentlemen, you beautiful sons of guns. I hope you're ready for The Wanderer, Frankenstein's Creature, Chapter 4. I nailed it. Absolutely. So, real quick, I just want to say that the last 3 episodes were all recorded in one session, so it was a little different from usual, and I wanted to test it out. Also, this part of the game was not savable, so when I exited, I had to come back to this part and recreate myself, or a likeness of my image into the sculpture and embrace it, and I remember this immense pain. Was I born from the void? So that's a quick rundown of the situation. Summitatum, or summitatum, or summitarium, except the R is silent and not visible, and also not silent. Oh god. So this was made in Unity, and I wonder how long it took the creators. I decided to leave this garden of torments with solitude as my only friend. No sculptor had shaped me. No family awaited me anywhere on this earth. You know, for this particular gameplay playthrough, whatever you want to call it, I don't think I'm gonna actually add quotes at the start anymore. The sound of the farewell bells resounded in the valley. Far away bells, not farewell. No one cares that I'm leaving. Drawn to this divine singing coming from the mountains, I headed towards the setting sun. Well, that's beautiful. Yeah, this was made in Unity, which is free for anyone who isn't professional. If you make money, you have to, like, pay for the service. But Unity is awesome. I love it for making games, and a lot of beautiful games come from it. And this as an example. Deus Krieger, or rather Deus Vult. The cold mountain air intoxicated me. This Tuscan was like an incantation which lulled my mind. I have trouble reading the grand vocabulary in this game. Like, whoever made this definitely read the book more than once. Or maybe they were just that inspired by reading it once. Approach. Are you a nun? I am Mary, Mother of God. As I answered his call with faith and humility, I'll bring you to the good news. Though your actions complete this book and open the gates to eternal salvation. I remained in ecstasy, facing the statue which spoke to me. Also, she caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting. Oh, so we actually have a log of all the good deeds we've done? I suppose that's what it is. We can enter. I'm not gonna do that yet. I want to inspect more. I want to read. Can I interact? What about here? Cover. That's the right thing to do. When adversity strikes, it's not about what is happening to you, it's about how you react to it. And so, even if the world is against us, it's our obligation to become... That's not right. No. Take it back. It's our obligation to be better people. I don't like that it went discolored. Kinda feels to me that I did something wrong. Now we have a sapling. Could we put the sapling on the grave? We could. And there's another one there. Maybe that's what we should do. A representation of life coming from death? Maybe. No, it went dark again. Oh no. I don't think I can take that back either. Well. Hey. Oh boy. I don't know what actions we're doing right and which actions we're doing wrong here. As you share my suffering, you also share my consolation. Well, at this point I believe that whatever we do, it will just be turned brown. Not brown. Black and white. Which, I don't know what it means. However, I am curious. I'm very curious to see if there's more in the tomb, or the catacombs or whatever, that is important to this part up here, but I just don't want to, like, I don't want to enter somewhere and then get pulled into it and not be able to get out of it. So for right now, I'm going to put this up here, because it just kind of makes sense, but I know that they're different. Or do I not have it any? No, I do. Or did I break it? I might have broke it. Whoopsies. Okay. Well, what's up here? See, all this could be something. Oh, it's a church. We could sit. Or we could play. How good are our musical abilities? All we've done in this world is read. Oh, no. Alright. So D, F, G, H, J, K. G, J, K. Alright. Oh god, this is gonna be difficult. So, let me look. It's H, K, D, D. Oh! I'm gonna try to nail this. I'm not very good at the keys though. Okay. H. See? That's what we should have done. Oh my god, that's beautiful. We did something right. For the first time, we did something right. Oh my god. Song for Easter Mass. The Lord is risen, hallelujah. Like spring over us, a new day is dawning. Like spring, Christ is risen. Joy of the world, O Christ, man's friend. Joy of the world, we are delivered. God has opened the gate of the garden wide for us again. God has opened it again and told us to enter. Anything? No? Okay. Oh, here we go. Oh, I shouldn't have drank the one. No, that's right. I should, because it means that you accept God into your life. This is a weird place to have a church. I'm just saying. So do we have to sit in the pews and columns? Oh, we gotta pray. Alright, so the church is good. Colorful, it brings music and good words to us. Let's talk to, I am full of shame and choose to atone for my sins before my brothers and sisters. You believe in the greatness of God who pardons? Whoa, wait. Is this an option to go back and do more? Or is it just gonna be like a straight up no? Because, yes, a God who will welcome my... Take it back. Recut. Yes, a God who will welcome me despite my sins. Go and join your brothers in suffering. Wait. No. Did I just do a bad? Oh, Jesus. Despite my sins. Oh, I did a wrong. I did a boo-boo. These sins washed away, I will fully belong to the community of men. Oh. Precious is the light of Lord is the death of his faithful servants. Haha, you didn't find me. Jesus said to his disciples, "Let the little children come to me, and do not hinder them, for to such belongs the kingdom of heaven." I'm still holding the ceramic. Oh, is that a girl? Oh, my bad. My bad. What's... Are we picking someone to die? No, we're blessing the grave. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. Step forward. Whoa! The devil is among us! Why be afraid of one of God's creatures? Why be afraid of one of God's creatures? Do you not listen to him, my brothers? The devil is coming. Let us fight the Prince of Darkness with God's weapons. Nobody would accept me as I am. So we find God, we find those believers who professed fraternity pursued me for hours on end. I ran relentlessly all the way to the peak of a mountain. A storm arose. I was exhausted. This is the title screen of the game. What's gonna happen? Oh, is this the end of the game? It better not be. Industria. Industry. Yeah. Okay, well. My sole refuge was the valley which stretched out at my feet. So we keep finding all these hopes and dreams in the human world, which I would say the regular world, but the humans. If I was not God's creature, then I had a father. Yes, you do. You have a creator. Okay, sorry, I'm mesmerized by the... Already, black smoke heralded the city. This bell-shaped... You talk too fast. Also, it was not Bell, it was Hell. Hell shaped by smoke, fog, industry, machines, I don't know. Fill in the blanks. It's a Mad Lib. Ad lib. Mad Lib? Oh, it's a poster. Maybe. Is it our Padre? Gazette. Ingolstadt. Du mardi 26 December 17. Monster still at large. We recommend that our readers remain vigilant as the creature, which is terrorizing the population, is still nowhere to be found. Our brave police officers have failed to arrest Dr. Frankenstein, who is suspected of having carried out this horrific experiment. When they bust into his home at 13 Wetzer Street, right in the city center, Victor Frankenstein had already fled. Despite a careful search of his workshop, the investigators were not able to discover his macabre laboratory. Macabre? No, it's macabre. I don't know, I should read more. I really should. Okay, so 13 Weitzer Street, right in the city center. So, no big deal. I knew it now. My father was very close. My blood boiled at the prospect of this confrontation. Now we just have to enter the most dangerous city we've ever been in and find... Oh, we just did it. Simple enough, right? Originium. So remember this? It was all black and white before. Cousin? Cousin, is that you? Oh, you look great. Yeah. Here we go. Victor Frankenstein's diary. Ooh, we're gonna read your diary. My terrible secret must remain hidden behind the steel door. I, Victor Frankenstein, have tried to unlock the secret of life. I have brought into this world a creature which threatens mankind's very existence. I will leave this laboratory and block access to it. None shall know the horrible truth. Oh, that's it? Okay. Makes sense. It's empty, right? Because this is where we came from. To mankind's woe, I dreamt of being God's equal. Now what? Here we go. The Sorrows of Young Werther, Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. See? Charlotte? Ooh. Okay, that's a clue. See, Charlotte? I don't shudder to take the cold and fatal cup from which I shall drink the draught of death. Your hand presents it to me, and I do not tremble. All is now concluded. The wishes and the hopes of my existence are fulfilled. With cold, unflinching hand, I knock at the brazen portals of death. Oh, that I had enjoyed the bliss of dying for you. How gladly would I have sacrificed myself for you, Charlotte, and could I but restore peace and joy to your bosom? With that resolution, what joy, would I not meet my fate? But it is the lot of only a chosen few to shed their blood for their friends, and by their death to augment 1,000 times the happiness of those by whom they are beloved. Okay. That was touching. So can we find a clue in here now? Real quick. No. Still the same thing. Paradise Lost. The Archangel Michael driven Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve out of paradise, who in all things wise and just, hindered not Satan to attempt the mind of man with strength entire and free will armed, complete to have discovered and repulsed whatever wills of foes or seeming friends, for still Adam and Eve knew, and ought to have still remembered, the high injunction, not to taste that fruit, whoever tempted, which they had not obeying, incurred, what could they say, what could they less, the penalty, and, manifold in sin, deserved to fall. They, looking back, all the eastern side beheld of paradise, so late their happy seat, waved over by that flaming brand. The gate with dreadful faces thronged, and fiery arms. Some natural tears they dropped, but wiped them soon. The world was all before them, where to choose their place of rest, and Providence their guide. They, hand in hand, with wandering steps and slow, through Eden took their solitary way. So Adam and Eve? Okay. Can we not investigate? Come on. There we go. Elizabeth, Lavenza, and Victor Frankenstein. There we go. Have the pleasures of inviting you to their marriage, which will take place at the Ingolstadt Town Hall on 1st of January. Ingolstadt. Okay. Oh, Victor's getting married. How sweet. It's so touching. Alright, what about over here? Tristan and Zult. I believe that's how you pronounce it. I, as Zult, learned the news. She was dumbstruck with pain. She held him in her arms. She lay down close to him and kissed his mouth and his face. She clasped him against her. She stretched out, her body against his, her mouth against his. She gave up her soul, and died beside him of grief for her lover. Tristan died for his love. Iseult, because she could not arrive in time. Tristan died for his love, the beautiful Iseult, out of her tenderness for him. Geneva, 6th of December. My dear Victor, my heart suffers for want of news. Am I to be alone at our marriage? Like Penelope, awaiting Odysseus. I have not lost hope that we will be reunited one day. To relieve my boredom, I am rereading Paradise Lost, the poem by Milton that you love so. Take care of yourself, I beseech you. Write, Elizabeth. Alright. I'm rereading Paradise Lost, the poem by Milton that you love so. Okay. Which one was Paradise? Did we read? Oh, I'm so forgetful. I wasn't even paying attention. Yeah, I want to get up to these ones. Paris, 12th June. My dearest Victor, I am writing to you from Paris, where a delightful comedy by Molière entitled Dom Juan. Is that an F? I'm bad at reading cursive too. Or the feast, Don Juan, or the feast, with a statue is being performed. In it, the noble woman Elvira tries, out of pity, to save the poisonous soul of Don Juan. See, this is an M. It's Don Juan. Where are you? What are you doing? Elizabeth and I are sick with worry. Give us some news. Your friend, Henry. Henry, you have a very feminine voice. It was not intended. Pygmalion, amazed by the beauty of his ivory statue, fell in love. Aphrodite gives birth to Galatea, who the sculptor marries. Okay. Some legend and lore. They took the upward path, through the still silence, deep and dark, shadowy with dense fog, drawing near to the threshold of the upper world. Orpheus, afraid Eurydice, my timer's going off, was no longer there. and eager to see her, turned his eyes. Instantly, she slipped away. He stretched out to her his despairing arms, eager to rescue her, or feel her form, but could hold nothing save the yielding air. Dying the second time, she could not say a word of censure of her husband's fault. Censure. What had she to complain of? His great love? Her last word spoken was farewell, which he could barely hear, and with no further sound, she fell from him again to Hades. Romeo and Juliet, William Shakespeare. Man, Victor Frankenstein is a romantic, without a doubt. Shall I believe that unsubstantial death is amorous, and that the lean, abhorred monster keeps thee here in dark to be his paramour? For fear of that, I still will stay with thee, and never from this palace of dim night depart again. Here will I remain with worms that are thy chambermaids. Oh, here will I set upon my everlasting rest, and shake the yoke of inauspicious stars from this world-wearied flesh. Eyes, look at your last. Arms, take your last embrace. And lips, owe you the doors of breath. Deal with a righteous kiss, a dateless bargain to engrossing death. Come, bitter conduct, come, unsavory guide, thou desperate pilot, now at once run on the dashing rocks thy seasick, weary bark. Here's to my love. O true apothecary, thy drugs are quick. Thus, with a kiss, I die. Juliet. Oh, girl, drink all, and left no friendly drop to help me after. I will kiss thy lips. Happily some poison yet doth hang on them, to make me die with a restorative. Kisses him. Thy lips are warm. Lead, boy. Which way? Yeah, noise. Then I'll be brief. Seizing Romeo's dagger, oh happy dagger, this is thy sheath. There rust and let me die. Alright. So now we've read everything. To mankind's woe, I dreamt of God's equal. Ooh. We're missing one. Oh. Adam and Eve? Alright. We've got the vault open. And with that, I can't save. Which sucks. But I'll figure something out. So I hope you enjoyed. I apologize for my poor reading ability. My brain doesn't work like it used to, or ever did. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have an incredible day. I'll see you on the next one.